learned to read his footsteps before he reached the door. The weight of every step told me what the night was for. Heavy men danger, slow men worse. I memorized the sound of him like a coming curse. I was 8 years old, mapping exits in my mind, counting seconds, holding breath, leaving myself behind. And my mother, God, my mother, she was scared just like me, but her silence was its own kind of cruelty. I called out once, I called out twice, the walls just swallowed every cry. The neighbors heard, the neighbors knew, and every single one looked to the sky. So I made a choice the way a child shouldn't have to pack nothing. There was nothing worth the wait. Walked out the door one morning before sunrise and decided the street was safer than staying. The street was safer than staying. We didn't choose the road chose us. 3 different fires burning down to dust. 3 different wounds that nobody would name. 3 different stories that all end the same. A bridge at night, a city cold and wide. 3 broken kids who somehow stayed alive. We lost everything before we lost our fear, and that's how we found each other here. I never had a name that anyone had chosen. I came into the world and I was already forgotten. File number, bed number, room at the end of the hall. Another kid that no one's coming for at all. The homes got worse, the walls were thin and tired. The other kids fought hard because survival was required. Your shoes, your food, your last clean shirt, nothing was yours to keep. I learned to hold on tight to everything and still not sleep. I wasn't beaten down, I was just erased. Day by day by day without a face. Invisible inside a room of people, just a body taking up the space. One morning I looked at the ceiling and I thought, if I disappeared today, how long before they'd notice? The answer came too quickly and too quietly, and that was enough, that was all I needed. I walked out into a city that didn't know my name either, but at least out there the indifference was honest. At least out there it was honest. We didn't choose the road chose us. 3 different fires burning down to dust. 3 different wounds that nobody would name. 3 different stories that all end the same. A bridge at night, a city cold and wide. 3 broken kids who somehow stayed alive. We lost everything before we lost our fear, and that's how we found each other here. I had everything, I want you to understand that first. I had everything. A father who read to me, a mother who sang off key. Apartment full of warmth and noise and ordinary life. I knew my neighbors' names, I knew which step creaked on the stairs. I knew what home smelled like. Then one winter night my father shook me from a dream. His face was wrong, I knew before I heard the sound. The heat hit first, then the orange through the door. Then his hands on my back, pushing me toward the ground. Go, 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 I made it out. I stood in the cold street and I watched it all. The walls I knew, the window I had looked from every morning. The whole world I had built itself inside, just gone. They didn't make it out. I'm not gonna say more than that. Some things you carry in your chest and never put to words. I still wake up sometimes and smell the smoke. I still wake up sometimes and smell the smoke. The state gave me a number and a room. I was a case file now, not a child. And I thought, if I'm gonna be alone in this world, I'd rather choose the kind of alone that's mine. So I walked out too. We didn't choose the road chose us. 3 different fires burning down to dust. 3 different wounds that nobody would name. 3 different stories that all end the same. A bridge at night, a city cold and wide. 3 broken kids who somehow stayed alive. We lost everything before we lost our fear, and that's how we found each other here. I ran from a house that should have been safe. I ran from a system that never saw my face. I ran from the ash of everything I loved, and we all ran straight into each other. Under the same bridge, in the same city, in the same dark, wondering the same thing. Is there anyone left who sees me? And then there was. We didn't choose the road chose us. 3 different fires burning down to dust. 3 different wounds that nobody would name. 3 different stories that all end the same. A bridge at night, a city cold and wide. 3 broken kids who somehow stayed alive. We lost everything before we lost our fear, and that's how we found each other here. I walked out so I could exist. I left because everything was gone. trust each other. That's the only thing we never change.